What's up everybody, and welcome back to our channel here at 360 Player. And in this video we're talking about finishing, but not just any kind of finishing. We're talking about 3 finishing drills that are inspired by some of the top finishers in the world. So with that being said, let's jump right into today's video without further ado. So to start this video off, we're going to start with a player whose finishing abilities we definitely cannot doubt in any sort of way. He's arguably the top player in the world. I'm talking about Lionel Messi. He is an absolutely amazing finisher in almost all kinds of situations, but because he plays for Barcelona, who plays more of that tiki-taka style of play, where they're exceptionally well at combining with each other, passing and moving very, very quickly. Some of the most iconic goals for Messi that stand out in my mind is when he's dribbling at the defense and plays a quick 1-2 combination with a teammate, or receives the ball quickly and then is dribbling at goal with speed and finishing. Those are the goals from Messi that really stand out in my mind, just because they kind of go along with that Barcelona style of play. I think Barcelona is a very fun team to watch for that reason. But for this finishing drill, if you want some tips on how to finish like Messi, basically you're going to start dribbling towards the top of the penalty area where you've got a teammate. You're going to play a quick 1-2 combination with that teammate, and then with 1 or 2 touches trying to finish on a large goal. This really helps you work on dribbling at the defense at speed, and in a game situation this is a great opportunity to commit a defender, and playing that wall pass is just a really good combination in general. So you've got to work on playing a crisp pass in, getting it 1 touch back from a teammate, controlling it, and then having your shot in on the goal. This is a very simple drill, but I think it really does help if you're mimicking the game speed, going at pace. The faster you do this, the easier it'll come in the games. You want to be going at speed to replicate that game situation. You want these drills to be specific to the game as possible. Now this next drill is to help you develop more of a long shot. We touched on this drill during our Toni Kroos video. If you haven't seen that, definitely go check it out, because Toni Kroos is amazing at finishing from the top of the penalty area. And so with this drill, basically you've got one player dribbling down the sideline while you're hovering in that center midfielder position that hovers around the top of the box. That player is going to play a pass into you, and then you're just going to go and have a finish on goal. Toni Kroos is extremely accurate and deadly from long range, which I think is a really underrated quality from him as a center midfield player. So this drill is inspired by him to help you work on practicing finishing from distance. You don't have to wind up and hit this ball extremely hard. This is more about technique and accuracy, and when you watch Toni Kroos finishing from distance, it's almost like he's just passing the ball into the net. You really aim for those bottom left corners, because that's going to make it very difficult for the goalkeeper to save. The third and final finishing drill in this video is inspired by the English forward Harry Kane, who is also one of the top finishers in the world. Harry Kane is a deadly finisher from just about anywhere on the field, but I think he's especially lethal inside the penalty area. So in this drill, you're going to work on finishing in the area at close range with 1 or 2 touches. Basically, you're going to start at a post and then run around a cone that's at the top of the penalty area, turn around and receive a pass diagonally from the player at the opposite post, and then have a finish on goal with 1 or 2 touches, depending on what you're trying to work on. But when you get into the penalty area, spaces are very tight, congested, and you don't always have a lot of time on the ball because there's defenders everywhere. So I highly recommend getting good at finishing with 1 touch. This exercise can also work when you've got lots of players practicing finishing at once. You can have a line at one post and a line at the other post, and then as soon as one line finishes their shot, the next line is already going, so that you can get lots of repetitions very quickly, and everybody can get lots of shots on goal to try to improve the entire team. So with that being said, guys, those were 3 easy finishing drills inspired by the pros to help you improve your finishing. I hope you enjoyed that. We've got a ton more videos on the channel and a ton of new videos coming out soon, so make sure you guys smash that subscribe button if you want more tips and more drills inspired by professional players. Lots of good stuff to come.